Yes, apologies for the late start, by the way. Yes, welcome along to the 10th edition of Quizness Jet, the once a month quiz game show, whatever you want to call it, where we test everyone's knowledge, see how we get on. So, excuse me. We are going to go straight into it because we are running slightly late, but it's fine. So let's get going with the guests for this evening. He's a returnee. Finally got everything. The reason why we were late is because we were waiting for him. It is, of course. There we go. Let's just put that there. There we go. Ian, welcome along.
Hello. How are you? All right.
Very
Tom.
well, thank you. Yeah,
sorry, I was distracted then for a second.
I know. I can see why you were distracted as well. Bloody hell. Anyway, how are you? How's your weekend been?
I'm very, very good. My weekend's been quite hectic. I met up with, I ended up on an all day yesterday when I weren't meant to. So I've been nursing glasses of water and paracetamol for pretty much most of today. So I'm all good now.
Signs of a good night out, that.
Yeah, we're all day. Never mind bloody night. Yeah, Jesus.
I know. Good stuff. All right. Your chances this evening, knowing that last time we did this.
Well, I've seen who the competition is, Tom, and to be quite honest, I fancy my chances.
Oh dear. Yeah, I can see what's happening in what we call the green room at the moment, and there are 4 fingers being held up.
Oh, are there?
Yeah, don't know where the other one went.
No.
but yes. Anybody
no, I don't know.
Anybody that you know is here that you sort of a bit worried about?
Hey,
not in general with the quiz.
No, I'm not worried about any of them, to be honest. No, I think Jack's a bit of a dark horse, isn't he? And I'll be quite honest. I've took my eye off the ball recently with aviation and concentrating on other things what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm involved in a massive fishing club, so that's been taking a lot of my attention. So I'm probably a little bit on the rusty side. So I'll be honest, I don't really fancy my chances, but you've got to be in it to win it, as they say.
You didn't fancy your chances the last time you won it, so
no. I didn't. Oh, well, I won it once, didn't I? Once upon a time.
Hang on.
Episode 2.
Okay, noise should be fine. People are saying that my volume is a little bit low.
I can hear you absolutely fine here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just say turn your sound up, but that's probably not the nicest thing to say. Right, cool. Okay, so
yeah,
we'll get you back shortly for this one.
Nice one. Just tell everyone to turn the sound up.
You're going to be a fan favourite this evening.
Absolutely.
I'll see you in a sec.
All right.
Also returning to the channel this evening, he's taken time out from his newfound fame with Verwood Town. It's Kitman, Steve Wooldridge. Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, hi Tom. Hi everyone at home. Hope you're all good. Yeah, winning ways at Verwood, so that's all positive. I hope to carry on the winning ways into this evening.
Up the Verwood.
Indeed, yeah, up the Potters.
How's your weekend been?
Yeah, not too bad. We went out for a few beers Friday. Went to watch Verwood win local derby yesterday, and today I've just washed sweaty shirts and socks. So that's pretty much been my weekend, to be fair.
Perks of being a kit man, huh?
Indeed, yeah.
Now, I'll ask you the same question I asked Ian just now. Obviously, nobody expected the outcome from the last time we did this. So with Jack as the current champion, how do you rate your chances against him?
I'm here for the bully special tank card in my bus fare home. That's
See, well, I suppose we have to do it again. Here's what you could have won.
Yeah.
Fair play. Anybody else that you maybe a little bit worried about?
No, I don't concern myself with the opposition. I just focus on my own game, and if it's good enough to see me through, it is. And if it isn't, then well done to whoever wins it. Unless it's Jack, then no congratulations whatsoever.
Fair play. We'll bring you back shortly. Prepare yourselves, boys and girls. Prepare yourselves. Samuel Taylor Ackroyd is with us as well. Sam, welcome back. How are you and how's your weekend been?
Good evening. Not so well because, as we said before the stream started, I've got a bit of a head cold. So if you hear me coughing a lot, that's why, because I'm a bit unwell. But other than that, I'm all good. And weekend's been fairly boring, to be honest with you. Nothing to write home about, nothing good to talk about or anything. How about
Fair
you?
play. Yeah,
Good
fair play.
weekend?
Not too bad. They always go very quick. So, yeah.
Ain't that
so-
the truth?
Yes. So there you go. Especially when you've been drinking most of it. It does go quite quick. So there you go. Now, your chances this evening. You took part in the first one and sort of with a respectable score. Do you think you can do a bit better this evening?
I'll try and be a bit better, but I can predict I'm going to lose, period. There's
Fair
no
play.
denying it. I'm going to lose, and the last episode is literally proof of that. I predicted what would happen. I'd come in either last or second to last, and I came in last.
Well,
The same
predict
thing's going to
coming
happen.
first, and you might
I
just
bet
do
the
it.
same thing will happen.
Stranger things have happened. That's all I can say. But that's fine. And I'll tell you what. Then we'll bring you back momentarily. He's a regular viewer of the channel, not just the quiz, and he's taken part this evening, and probably the biggest threat to Jack's crown. It is David Bone. David, good evening. How are you?
Good job. I'm very well, thank you. I think
Good.
about the biggest threat to Jack's crown. That seems extreme. I think not entirely sure that's true.
I'm going off of obviously the time that we had you on for the quiz. Everyone says you were very knowledgeable, so whether we can put that to the test with the quiz or not remains to be seen.
Bear
But
in mind how I was knowledgeable about photos that I'd chosen.
not when I picked them. No, it's totally different.
Well, that's right. Yeah, I mean, this is a completely different kettle of fish. I'm not convinced I'll do overly well with this. But hey, it's the fun is in the taking part.
All part of the fun, right?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. So, as I've been mentioning to the others, it is a very weird situation that we're finding ourselves in with Jack as champion. What do you think? Well, it sounds horrible to say, but it is a weird thing. What would you rate your sort of chances? What are you expecting out of this evening?
Oh, I'm not going to do well. I mean, everybody says Jack's a dark horse. They're absolutely right. Jack is a knowledgeable chap. He knows his onions, and that's going to be a difficult one to beat. But to be honest, I can't really see myself coming anything better than last. I really can't.
Well, like I said, stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
So
you
never know.
Same in any quiz, I suppose.
You never know, especially with. I'm just preparing some rounds as well at the same time, so forgive me. But yeah, you never know. Stranger things have happened, and like I say, it all depends on what comes up in the quiz this evening.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
as well.
It's the fun is in the taking part, and both for ourselves that are competing, but also the competitors, and everyone is viewing it. That's the fun of it. It's not the winning isn't really an issue. In fact, you're better not to win it because it just means you're going to come back.
Absolutely. There you go. So it's the taking part that counts. But I think a lot of people will be backing you, so no pressure.
Give it a go.
All right, let's go back there. I'll bring you back momentarily.
Sure.
Talking of stranger things that have happened, he is your reigning defending Quizness Jet champion, and I never thought I would put the two words together of champion and Jack Rolls, but I have. Jack, welcome. Good evening, champ. How are you?
Absolutely fantastic, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Very well. How's your weekend been? I know you had a very busy.
Yeah, fantastic. Obviously, Continentals yesterday took me by surprise at how many vintage aircraft on it. One that I'm, if I get this wrong, Tom's going to absolutely kick my ass. So the Cessna Skymaster.
It's well, I wouldn't kick your backside for it. I love the Skymaster. I think it's a fantastic plane. We'll show some of those off at the end as well that you've delightfully sent to us. But that's fine. Now, as champion, and you've seen your competition How are you rating your chances this evening?
Very, very confident tonight. Very, very confident.
Okay, everyone else has just been like, no, we're just here for the crack, and Jack's here like, no, I'm gonna beat you all. He's here to win, to retain. Again, like I said, stranger things have happened. Most likely, if he does, it will be the strangest thing to happen as well. Anybody that you're slightly concerned about, Jack, in terms of your competitors?
David Bone. I think he is a bit of a dark horse. So
told you. See, it's like no, I'm like yeah, but no. No, it's fair enough. All right, let's bring everybody back then, so everyone can say hello, hello,
hello,
Hello, hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hello.
Good stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
Hola.
so if you're not familiar
Bonjour.
with how this works, we've got 4 rounds of games this evening that I've selected. Spoiler, there is a drawing round. No, there isn't. Not this evening. No drawing round this evening, but there are 4 rounds of games that we're playing this evening. There are points up for grabs. Everyone will play for the points, and then, of course, the person with the most at the end comes out as champion. So the points will alternate through each round, and I'll explain each round as we do it. Play along at home if you don't give up halfway through, of course. But yeah, it's all good. Welshie Kev's in the chat saying Jack's going to beat them all with his wing wang. If you don't know wing wang, it's something we do on the flight sim streams and stuff like that. But and I can't do the sound effect because I don't have it on here. So there you go.
I think it's something you should keep to yourself, to be quite honest.
well, I'm
if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Right. So everybody got pen and paper at the ready?
Yep.
All good.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Before we do, I can see him in the chat, so everyone can enjoy this. Happy days. That's all right. Just because we're on a different platform this evening doesn't mean that we can't do it. All right. Everyone's getting the sponges in the chat. Good stuff. All right, let's get on with the quiz. So, first round this evening, pen and paper at the ready as we go into... I'm hoping that stays up there. I think it will do. It is Blurred Airlines, the wonderfully edited thumbnail there, as you can see. Everyone's favourite because it's like going to an optician's. So up for grabs points-wise, we are going to go for 2 points. 1 point for the airline, 1 point extra for the aircraft if you can get it. Simple fact is I'm going to show you a picture of a plane, an airline, etc., but it's going to be blurred, and I just need you to tell me, please, who and potentially what it is that I have blurred. Everyone got it?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Why is it taking so long to come off the screen here? Everything's gone to pot. Why is it not doing it? Hang on a sec. We love ourselves some technical issues.
To any Everton fans, I'm so sorry about yesterday's loss.
Yes. Why was that not?
Town, eh? Kenilworth Road, eh?
Oh, this is going to be a pain. Why is it not doing it? All right, hang on. Let me just refresh 2 seconds.
Talk amongst yourselves.
why are you apologising about the Everton game?
Luton Town beat Everton 2-1. So
Yeah, they lost.
Jesus.
except Everton are bigger teams. Well, kind of.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I remember when Luton Town. Is Elton John still involved with Luton Town?
Right,
I think he owned it for a while. Or have I had too much to drink?
I mean, the only person I think I know from Luton Town is Griffin or whatever.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
I went past Everton's new ground a few weeks ago on train where they're building it on docks. Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's going to be massive.
Yeah, the sports stadiums of today are quite different to when they were just a grassy field in a suburban street, I think.
Well, you look at places like Anfield and they're still built up. They're still, they're still adding to it, aren't they? But they can't go any further out, so they've just got to keep going higher and higher and higher, haven't they? And to be at the back of one of those stadiums now, you're a quarter of a mile away from pitch, aren't you?
That's right.
Perhaps not that far, but that's what it seems like.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had to choose a stadium this year, the best one, which one would you choose?
Probably Verwood Town.
Yeah, Verwood Town.
Mm.
Is it true, Ian, that you've scored a penalty on Verwood Town's ground?
It certainly is true. Yeah. I've scored a penalty at Verwood Town.
Been highlight.
Hey,
Been the highlight of your life.
probably is, to be quite honest. That and not finding fossils on Chesil Beach.
Graffiti the qualities.
Wow. Okay, that was interesting.
What happened?
So I refreshed the screen, and nothing seems to want to work at the moment, which is really annoying. We are still live, I think.
Yeah, we're definitely still live.
Still live. Yeah, good. So what happened was basically I refreshed the screen to because for whatever reason the on my screen at least the round thumbnail wasn't disappearing. So I refreshed it and then it put me as a guest. So I couldn't get back in as a host, and I had to log me out or something. Very odd.
Put you in your place.
Very strange. So someone was hosting. That's why I put in a little private chat box that we have. Like, is anyone else hosting? Because it put me in as a guest. So it's weird. Very, very strange. Right. Okay. So blurred lines. Okay, let's go. Let's actually do it now. Right, here we go. Here comes your first one. Pen and paper at the ready. 2 points up for grabs. As we said before, what's this?
God.
I believe you're playing tomorrow, aren't you, Tom? The Chelsea.
Might as well give the points to Fulham now.
I mean, they can be a good side, but I mean, you've got a Chelsea team worth.
Well, this is why I'm doing career mode instead tomorrow. Okie dokie.
Got it.
Everyone got something written down for that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All good.
Good stuff. Okay, hopefully it's nice and bold because I will need you to show it on the screen. Cool. Okay, now we're working, so that's fine. Okay, so we're going to start in the order that I've got it written down as here. So let me reorder everybody. Hang on, how have I got it written down here? I think it's Steve. That's it. Cool. Okay, that's the order we've got it written down as. So, Sam, over to you then, please, for the answer.
I put Norse Boeing 787 Dreamliner.
Okay, Norse 787 Dreamliner. Jack.
Norse 787 Dreamliner.
Okie dokie. Ian.
I put Air Transat A320 Neo.
Air Transat A320 Neo. Steve.
I've also for the Norse 78.
Norse. Did you put an aircraft down or no?
78.
787. And David.
Well, I did say I was going to lose. Got a WestJet A321.
WestJet A321. I can reveal to you. Not the only one to be saying Air Transat. Lots of people was Alison herself was saying Prime Air. It was of course Norse.
That is absolutely
beautiful
gorgeous.
colours on the 787.
Probably the most beautiful livery on the Dreamliner, in my opinion.
100%.
Mm.
Yeah, 100%. It's such a beautiful livery.
By the Lord, cheers and noise that North 787 mini jets.
It's a lovely play. It is lovely. It's so nice. Yeah, it's so nice that. So 2 points go to Sam, Jack, and Steve.
Woo!
Good.
Well done.
Yeah, good start. Well done,
Get in
folks.
Starting off strong.
That's it.
Yeah, but this is probably going to be my only strong point.
No, don't put yourself down. Right, so over to the next one. There are 10 of these, so we've got 9 to go. Who's this, please?
Oh,
Oh. Crikey.
Lots of people loving the Norse livery.
You'd have to be crazy not to. I've only got an aircraft type, can't get an airline.
It's fine. Write down what you can. Let's say 2 points up for grabs, 1 for the airline, 1 for the plane. You can also play it safe by just guessing the aircraft if you don't know.
Mm.
Better try and get 1 point than no points. Okay, no rush to get an answer down, so if you need a bit more time to think about it.
so what's everyone's snacks for the night?
Just a couple of cough sweets for my cough and a glass of water.
There you go. What about you, Jack? What are you snacking on?
Dairy milk chocolate fingers.
The chocolate fingers. He loves a bit of thing. Mm-hmm. So
Be careful, Tom.
easy, steady.
Man, Milk Airways.
Hello, I am snacking on chips and latte. Okay, everyone got something written down?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's take that off screen. Go in reverse order this time. So, here. David, over to you.
Okay, I've no idea the airline, but I think it's a 737-800. My guess is Blue Air, but I'm not convinced that they still exist or even had 737s on the fleet.
Okay, so Blue Air, 737. Steve, over to you.
I don't think it is, but I've gone for a Freebird A320.
Freebird A320. Good shout. Ian.
I'm same as David. I've gone for No Idea Airlines and a 737.
737. Jack.
So I've gone for the Adulu Jet 737.
And Anadolu Jets 737. And Sam, over to you.
I just put Boeing 737 because I couldn't work out the airline.
No problem at all. All right. This little beauty you tend to see sometimes, if not most of the time, over at Stansted. Anadolu Jets, subsidiary of Turkish Airlines. People say technically Turkish Airlines, but it's Anadolu Jet. And they're 737-800, meaning Jack goes for the 40 points. David, Ian, and Sam get a point. Steve with Nilpois that round.
To be fair, I've got to say it's a decent little livery.
I've never even heard of
Turkish
the
livery, but
airline,
in
so I
blue.
wouldn't have been able to guess it.
No, I'm with Sam. I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, they're. I think I've seen. Probably is it that one? No, probably not that one in particular. But yeah, they go into Stansted quite a bit to operate instead of Turkish. And I think they've got a fleet now of like A320 Neos and stuff like that now, so it's quite interesting.
So they're a charter division of Turkish then.
Somebody in the chat's going to be a brain box. Let's have a look.
Darren Smith.
Subsidiary, Turkish subsidiary. Jim was having a hard time spelling Anadolu Jet.
You have to be careful with it.
He just said, "Well, whatever the fuck that is."
Well, who can
Yeah,
blame him?
someone
'Cause that's a
will
weird
probably
name.
put it in the chat. Someone will probably put it in the chat. But
You could easily end up with "Do you anal jet?"
yeah,
We're at Black
I'm gonna
Lace
do
is
some
something about
research to figure out where the hell
Anadolu.
that name came from. Oh, sorry, go on.
which one are you?
Black Lace, weren't it? I'm saying I think it was Black Lace, weren't it? Who sung Anna do 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 do. That one. I could do.
On to the next one.
Right, fair enough.
I'm gonna have to do some research to figure out who the hell came up with that name and where it came from because
I'm
that's
gonna
just bizarre.
do push pineapple, shake a tree.
That's it.
I always find the song lyrics are so much better when you actually say them rather than sing them. It just sounds a little bit more like feisty. It's quite interesting. Welshie Kev says, "Someone mute Ian, please." Very good. All right, on to the next one. Whose is this?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
No, change your pants.
I think I'm gonna have to because I've pissed them.
I've
because of
just
the
caught on to
excitement.
that.
Because whenever I see that livery, I get excited.
Oh dear. Yeah, definitely change your pants. Oh dear.
A third point for the airport.
If you can get the airport, put it down.
Well, I mean, if you can get the airport for maybe like a brownie point, if that, but
Even I took a guess at the airport.
I wouldn't be able to tell you because I didn't get this picture from a particular
Yeah,
website.
it's not like I called where was it?
Got it.
All right. Everyone got something written down.
Yep.
Yep.
Good stuff. As we move to the answers. So, Sam, first, over to you. What do you reckon?
British Airways Better World livery, Airbus A320neo.
Good stuff. Good shout. Jack, over to you.
British Airways Better World A320neo.
Good stuff. Ian?
Yeah, I've just got British Airways A320 at Gibraltar Airport.
I mean, if you want a brownie point, you can have one, but
Cheers.
fair enough. Steve, over to you.
BA Better World livery A320neo, and I think it's GTTNA.
Oh,
Always got a fourth point for the reg. Very good.
Well, the registration is
brownie
probably the
points up for
easiest to
grabs.
remember, to be honest.
Yeah, two brownie points up for grabs. David, over to you.
BA A320 Neo, and I'm saying Tenerife, which we've just decided to shout out the airport names as well for the hell of it.
Okay. So this one, of course, belongs to British Airways and their A320 Neo in the very stunning Better World livery, and lots of people saying Tenerife.
I think it is Tenerife. In fact, no, it's either Tenerife or
Could be Gran Canaria.
Gran Canaria.
do you remember when I called Madeira Tenerife?
Yes, Jack, you call lots of things to things they aren't.
Yeah.
Like genitalia being big or something. I would say that's more Tenerife. That looks like Tenerife South to me. Lots of people saying it in the chat. Sarah saying it. Wayne saying it. Lots of people saying it. I think we're good. Yeah. But no, obviously, brownie points. Give yourself a pat on the back if you did get it right. But it's not a point, though. But 2 points if you got BA Better World. Jim says that's Prestwick, for fuck's sake. Can't mistake the Firth of Clyde.
Could be Lossiemouth.
Lossiemouth, that's it, yeah. Very good. Okay. Moving on from that one to this one. Have a think.
Tom, big game next week on Neil Saturday. Luton Town versus Tottenham,
Why is that a big game?
because it's played at Luton's ground.
Oh,
Kenilworth
yes,
Road.
of course. Yeah.
Got it. Well, I've got a answer, but it's
Got
probably
a
not
answer.
the answer.
That's fine. Excuse me. All right. This could be quite an interesting one, but we'll see what you guys have got. So in reverse order yet again. David, over to you.
Galita Air 747.
Galita Air 747. In fact, that's the right one. Steve.
747, some cargo job.
Sounds like a really bad search history. Cargo job. Ian, over to you.
I've just got 747. I've got no airline. Question mark.
Question mark. 747. Jack.
So I've gone for the Cargo Lux Retro 747 400.
Okay. And Sam, over to you.
Well, I think the airline's wrong, but it kind of looks like it when it's blurred. Japan Airlines Boeing 747 kind of looks like the older Japan Airlines livery a little.
Okay. I can reveal to you that there are no full points to be given. 1 point to everyone who got the 747. This was featured very recently. I can't remember who picked it out or why we spoke about it. And I'm fairly certain I used this exact picture. It's TAP Portugal, and they're 747.
Oh. That's why it looks so bad then.
I can't remember why we spoke about it. I'm fairly certain I used this picture. What did we look at? What did we look it up at? What did we do? Can't remember. Someone though is it will probably put it in the chat as to why we mentioned.
Yeah, you spoke about that a few weeks ago, didn't you?
But it didn't last long in the fleet.
Ian, is that better than the new livery?
I beg your pardon.
Is that better than the new TAP Portugal livery?
Of course it is. Look at it. It looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't it?
Any livery looks good on the 747. You can put the new Condor livery on the 747 and it still looks good.
You wash your mouth out with soap, man.
I won't go that far, Sam.
Yeah, you wash your mouth out with soap.
I've seen so many liveries that look worse than the newer Condor livery, to be honest.
I don't mind it.
Air India. Sarah says it was on one of the Rate My Liveries because that's how she remembered it, because she got the full 2 points. Very good. Well done. There are people that listen. Very good. All right. Now for the next one. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're probably glad you don't know. What's this one, please?
What the hell was that?
New pants, please. Oh, yeah, this is... yeah.
Oh, God.
I can see it already. I can already see it.
I didn't witness what you're speaking about, but I've heard you speaking about it and picked up
737 with lipstick.
It is the dog's lipstick.
Man, milk Norwegian.
If you know, if you don't, it's probably a good thing you don't know.
Man, milk.
Oh dear.
I don't know the full story, but I've got no intention of finding out the full story.
Yeah, probably safe, David. Honestly, you're safe. I think.
Yeah.
Better off not knowing. Yeah. All right. Sounds silly, but has everyone got something written down?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I'm expecting to give full points here. So, Sam, over to you.
Norwegian Air Boeing 737-800.
Lovely. Jack?
Boeing 737-800. I mean, Norwegian.
What?
Norwegian Boeing 737-800.
All right, okay. Ian?
Norwegian 737 with Amelia Earhart on the tail.
Everyone's really after the brownie points.
I'll tell you what, I want a full point for that if it's right. Never mind a brownie point.
Okay, let me double check myself. Hang on. I can already tell you no.
Oh, fair enough.
No brownie point.
No, never mind.
That's fine. So yeah, that's fine. Steve, over to you.
Norwegian 737 with Amelia, someone on the tail.
And David, over to you.
Norwegian 737. No idea who's on the tail. Could be Amelia.
No, you don't need to guess the tail.
Lipstick hair.
It's fine. It is, of course, Max's favourite. It is, of course, Dog's Lipstick Airlines, also known as
Amelia.
Norwegian and their
That's
737.
at Tenerife again, ain't it?
Looks like it.
There you go. Good stuff.
That's the
I can
dog's
no
bollocks,
longer look
that
at
is.
Norwegian in the same way ever again.
That's a dog's bollocks, that is.
It's a dog's lipstick.
As someone who's flown with Norwegian Air, I'm insulted by your comments.
I'm insulted that I'm having to refer to it as Dog's Lipstick Airlines, but I have my reasons. On to the next one. Right, 4 points for everybody. This one, please.
Oh, good God.
Oh, fuck me.
Aye.
My webcam's over the tail. Hold on. Doesn't really have that much.
Well done, by the way, if everyone's getting it. Bit of a tricky one, this one, if you don't know it. Like, if you're not too familiar. Right, everyone got something written down?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be astounded if anyone can get this. But let's have a try. David, over to you. What do you think?
It's wrong, but it looks like a Lufthansa A319.
Lufthansa A319. Steve?
I've literally written down Embraer 190. I've got nothing else.
Nothing else. Okay. Ian?
I've gone for a Lufthansa, but I've got a 787.
Lufthansa 787. Jack?
So I've got a Embraer E190 from Amelia Air.
Interesting. And Sam, over to you.
It's probably wrong, but I just put Boeing 737-300.
Okay, 737-300. Yeah, bit of a tricky one, this one. Remind me again, who said A319?
That was me.
Me.
So David and Steve, or one point. Sorry, David and Ian, 1 point.
No, I said 787. It weren't me.
No, you bastard. No. Who did say it? Who said A319?
That was me.
Was it just you, David?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't know if anyone else said, but I said I think
No. I think Steve and Jack both said Embraers, didn't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
they did. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so it was just David. David gets just the 1 point. So it is an A319. Nobody got the airline. Does anyone else want to have a quick guess? Just very quickly.
South African Airways?
New Zealand.
Nope.
South
Not many
Vietnam.
people. South Vietnam. No, not many people. I'll tell you what, no one's got it in the chat. No one's got it in the chat, and you will probably kick yourselves.
Right
This
now.
one belongs to Olympic.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wow.
Now that's smart.
Very nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
I like it.
really smart. That.
Doesn't match up to their retro one, but yeah, it's
Still a nice looking aircraft. That.
It was after one of their rebrands, and they went with the A319s and 320s, and then they rebranded yet again and got rid of those, and now they're just doing ATR flights, I believe, and Dash 8s, I think. So yeah, they really, really like downscaled their fleet and stuff. But yeah, no points to anyone in the chat, and just the one to David. So very good, very well done. All right.
Yeah, good sell.
That was a tricky one. Let's see about this one. Let's see how well we can go with this. Here we go. Lots of people saying it's a lovely livery, the Olympic one. It is quite a nice livery, actually.
Really is.
Looks really smart on the Dash 8 as well. Really, really smart.
Looks good on any of their aircraft, to be honest. It's one of those liveries where it just looks good on any aircraft, no matter what type it is.
Yeah, the Olympic one's quite nice. Yeah, the Olympic one's. The like we spoke about the old livery, the ones on the A340s and stuff. I think Rob brought it up with the 747 that he wanted to show on his Rate My Livery show, and yeah, the Olympic liveries were very good, very, very good.
Right, I've got something.
Yep, sure, boy.
Okay, Ian, Steve, and David, have you got something written down?
Yeah.
Do now, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's go for it. Opposite way. Where did we go last time? We'll go the way I think we did. David, over to you, please.
Well, the only mainly blue carrier I can think of is ETA or IT or whatever.
ITA, yeah, ITA 737.
But
No worries. Steve.
no confidence in the airline.
Oh yeah, I'm just randomly making something up now. So it's West E190.
Southwest E190. Ian.
Yeah, I've no airline at all. I was thinking about ITA, but I decided not to and just went for 787.
787. Jack.
So I've gone for an Air Europa A321.
Air Europa A321 and Sam.
I went for JetBlue A321 because it looks like the newer JetBlue livery.
If it looks like the new JetBlue livery, it's because it is. JetBlue and A321 in the brand new livery. What do we think of this, by the way?
I love it.
Stunning.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Yeah, it looks all right.
All right.
So it's not bad, I guess.
Let's disqualify Ian for that.
No, if you're going to do an all blue livery, make it look like the ITA blue livery.
No.
Yeah.
No,
No.
metallic. That could work.
IT is good enough as it is. Let's not make any imposters.
I like how they made the Tharcon blister a little white dot as well as the pattern on the empennage. Oh, that's
nice. Yeah, it's nice that. I do like that. Be interesting when the Neos get it for sure. 2 points for Sam, 1 to Jack for getting A321. As we have 3 left, 3 to go. Who's this, please?
Oh, crikey.
Brandon didn't even know that JetBlue had a new livery.
Someone just dropped the guts.
No,
Who was that? Who did
That
that?
was-
Oh no, it was that one.
Who was that then? Go on, own up to it. Who did it?
Weren't I? I'd have been proud of it.
Right, I've
Pretty
got
much just
something.
leaves Jack then, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was totally Jack. I don't have the sound effect either, so I'm just going to go with. Everyone's saying Jack did it. Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Not with his cooking. All right. Has everyone got something written down?
Yeah.
Okay. Sam, over to you. What do you think this one is?
Probably wrong, but I just put Boeing 737. No airline.
737, no airline. Jack.
I put Air Indonesia 737.
Air Indonesia, 737. Ian.
I've gone for. I don't think it's right. I've gone for a Hainan A330.
Okay.
But what was? We did a show about it a long time ago, and it had a very similar tail to the British Airways tail. What was it? And it was red and yellow.
No, when I remember. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'm trying to think of it now. Steve.
Yeah.
I put a 767 Redneck Air.
Howdy, partner.
God darn rootin' tootin' bastard. David, over to you.
I went an Air Belgium A330, which is probably utter nonsense because I'm pretty sure they don't have them in their fleet.
That's right. No worries. Right. The reason why, Ian, I know exactly what it is, and the reason why I didn't say anything is because it is, of course, the Chinese ripoff of Lucky Air.
I remember it, and I couldn't think of the name of it.
I'd have taken anything that was close to it, such as Chinese ripoff or.
Well, I've got Hainan. It's in the same country.
Hainan or Hainan?
Hainan.
Two different things,
Hainan.
trust me.
I'd say we give Ian a brownie point for getting the country right.
No.
I actually knew the airline. I said it was like the British Airways airline, but I couldn't think of the name of it.
Yeah, I can see why. I mean, I'm not going to lie. You are kind of right about that because of the tail.
Well done, Ian.
Cheers, pal.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Lucky Air 737. So if you said 737, you got a point. Thought that'd be a bit of a nasty one to get there, but yeah, can't see where they got their inspiration from. So 2 to go.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have said it like that.
You and your 747, Sam.
New
Jack!
underpants, please.
Cheers, Jack.
Jack!
Right.
Unfucking believable. You just
Nice
me a
one, Sam. Let's keep the swearing down, please.
Yeah.
I've got that straight away.
Once or twice is fine.
I only did it once. Maybe twice. I can't remember.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
That is some
Jack.
picture though.
Jack, shut it.
Yeah. Jack, as a champ, I mean, I know you can be a fighting champ, but like when you're giving everyone else the points, I don't think that's quite what they mean.
It makes him into a chump.
A chump. Some would
Yeah.
say one pump chump.
Oh, by the way, the swearing was not meant to offend anyone, so if anyone has gotten offended, I apologise.
Let it slide.
Sorry, what? It cut off there.
I'll let it slide. Thanks for apologising to me, guys.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, good shout.
Yeah, obviously, it was a bit of banter, nothing more,
You're
nothing
fine.
less.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right.
But Jack, don't give the answers anymore.
I thought really you'd be encouraging him to actually do it, but
No, because that just ruins the game.
get you more points. All right, everyone got something written down or no?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, can't think what you'd have written down, but let's go for it. David, over to you, please. Al747, no problem. Steve?
I'm chasing points, so I've gone for a Air China 747.
China 747. Ian?
Yeah, I've copied off Steve and gone for a China 747.
Yeah, China 747. Jack?
JAL 747-400.
Al747-400. Sam?
I put ATC 747-400.
ATC 747-400. Well done, Jack, for giving everybody. I mean, not that anyone wouldn't be able to tell what it is, but well done. But well done to both Jack and David. 4 points to you both. Japan Airlines.
Yes, such a stunning photo.
I'm not going to lie, I did think JAL at first, but then I thought it might be ATC because this might be one of those where you're trying to trick us. I'm one of those people who has heard of ATC before, and I've seen a picture of their 747s, so I thought it was a trick.
Good stuff.
You're liking the water.
Japan Airlines, and probably my favourite livery.
Is that Tenerife again?
Yeah.
Not
No.
Tenerife. No, sadly not. It'd be
That-
interesting. I'm also impressed that Jack thought it was a really good photo when it was blurred.
Yeah. And is it? Ask Jim if it's the first or fourth.
It's the Bronx.
No, that's probably Hong Kong.
All right, here we go then.
It's more like
Last one for the round.
Jack, what's off, please, mate?
Yeah. If you are, like I say, if you are keeping score at home, we'll tie them up at the end of the show.
Well, I've got an aircraft type, but no airline.
Oh, dear.
Sorry if you're crackling. I'm just opening up my chocolate fingers.
How many
Yeah,
of
you
you
can
have?
see through the blurriness. Is it a good photo?
No, it's not.
Jack's about to get sticky with his chocolate fingers.
Tom, please don't say any more.
It's better than
Oh, I'm going to have nightmares now.
we all are.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Everyone got something written down?
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Last one of the round then. We're going to go, again, top to bottom. So, Sam, over to you. What do you think?
I went for No Clue Airways Boeing 787.
No Clue Airways, 787. Jack?
Air Indonesia 777.
Who?
Air Indonesia
And the aircraft?
777.
Ian?
I went for an Carib 350.
Carib 350. Steve?
Boeing 777, all nipple airways.
I bet you wrote that down too. That's not just a typo. David, over to you.
United Dreamliner.
United Dreamliner. Okay. Last one of the round. Jack, you were so close because I can't take what you mentioned. But it was Garuda, Indonesia.
Oh.
And their 777-300. In a rather lovely picture. I like the livery, I must admit. I do like it.
The tail's really nice. It really is.
Very,
Yeah,
very
I like Garuda Indonesia's livery.
Is that Tenerife?
Yeah.
Say again, Steve.
Is that Tenerife South?
No, it's Prestwick. You can tell with mountains in background.
That's it. Yeah. Wharton, I think it came in for a visit.
Yeah, water. Yeah, definitely.
Very good. All right. After that first round, here are the scores. In 5th place with 7 points, it is Ian. Then in 4th place with 9 points is Steve. In 3rd place with 10 points is David. In 2nd place with 12 is Sam. And in 1st place with 14 is Jack. So still all to play for. 7 points separate you all as we go on to something we haven't had for a while. And I'm hoping this is the right thumbnail for it. It is indeed. It's Airports Anonymous. So what's going to happen is in this one, I'm going to show you some overviews that I've made sure does not have any names, words, etc. in that gives it away. Because the last time we did this, I didn't check. So I'm going to show you some overviews of airports. I just need you to tell me which one it is. How many points shall I go up for grabs for this evening for this one? Let's make it interesting. Let's go with 5 points for the right answer.
Can we have a quick toilet break, please?
Go and have a quick toilet break. Why not? Or for Ian at least, that'll be a quick. I need some more paracetamol.
Someone play the chase theme in the background where it goes on the break.
Dun, 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 dun. For copyright reasons, I can't play the real thing, but
So it's the one who plays Burned Lines or whatever it is by Bruno Mars or whatever
yes,
it is.
but I don't get caught on that, so we're all good. And it's got to be like under a certain amount of time, which I think is like you can do like 10-15 seconds. I think anything else than that, anything more than that, you get struck on it.
I tried to get the dog interested in this tonight, but it's having none of it.
Not quite his thing.
Right, while we're on a break, I'm going to head off myself.
Sure, why not? Have a quick break. Everyone can. In fact, let me bring everybody back on screen.
And when we come back, I'll just play the tipping point theme myself for when we
Sure,
come back
why not?
from the break.
Sure, not only a little bit. Don't demonetize me for crying out loud.
No, you'll lose out on a couple pence. Big deal.
So can you quietly just give me all the other questions while they're away, and I can do some research?
I'll tell you the answers.
Yeah, do that. Oh no, he's back.
Oh, Jack's back. I can't do it. I'll text you it instead.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Did you have your meerkat there, by the way?
Yeah, with comparing on meerkat.com.
Very good. Very good.
It was
I'll show you
tailgate.
what I've got. It is a plushie toy from the artist Stephen Brown. There's a picture that you can get a canvas, or you can get like a big picture where it's just the face. And it's really, really nice, but the picture itself costs like a couple £100. So I got that instead. Nice woolly sort of plushy thing. It's quite cool, actually. But yeah, there you go.
I think Sam needs to put 50p in the meter.
And then a red panda from Paynton Zoo.
So you go to bed with a fluffy cow every night?
It's the closest thing to a fluffy thing I'm going to get.
Yeah. Whether or not cow or not.
Just for a while.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll just wait for Sam to come back, and then we'll do this round. So we've got some overviews of airports, and we'll have a guess. 5 points up for grabs once he returns. Steve's on the Guinness. Get it down, you son. Get it down, you. What's everyone else drinking, by the way?
I'm going good.
He's gone water. He's going dry.
I had a bottle of Peroni downstairs.
I can't. Is that?
All right.
What is it? Is it Coke?
All right, so we're back back from the break.
Shit, my bad.
Yeah, I'm on Brewdog Guinness. Well, they're Guinness anyway. It's quite nice.
Oh, lovely.
Very nice. In a Peppa Pig glass.
Oh,
Daddy Pig's pint glass.
Is it yours though? Is it your glass?
Yeah.
It is actually your glass. Very good.
Yeah. Daddy
About
Pig.
an hour ago, I
Fine,
was standing outside the Brewdog Brewery,
Right, Tom.
just up the road from me.
Yes, sir.
Are we back from the break now? We're starting up again.
Yes, we are back from the break. Yeah, we
All
are
right.
back.
So now for my reignite. I can't even say the word, so I'll just do the tipping point tune now that we're back from the break.
Oh yeah, please.
Dum da da dum 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 da da dum 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 dum. I know that was. Oh, I know that was awful, but yeah,
It's fine.
I'm
fine.
awful IRL, to be honest.
Ian, the Brewdog thing, just very quickly. Have you had Elvis juice?
It's an IPA, and I'm not a big fan of IPAs.
Rubbish. It's very good. I like it.
No, it plays out with me in sides.
Gives you the squits.
Exactly, yeah.
You know something? Last summer I was out walking the dog, and there's a great big field beside me, and the Brewdog were doing their AGM, and they literally do it in a field, and all the shareholders come along and they take part in the meeting, and it's called an annual general mayhem as opposed to meeting, and my dog here has got a Brewdog collar.
All right.
I was out with the dog, and the dog was allowed into the AGM because of the collar, and I wasn't because I'm not a shareholder. It was bizarre, but I felt quite heated. But I mean, the annual general mayhem is well named because it is just utter carnage. Especially
I can imagine.
people who pitch up at 10 o'clock in the morning and get absolutely hammered, leave about 12, 15 hours later, and hell breaks loose. It's great.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So we are doing, just a reminder, Airports Anonymous for the second round here. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So a total of 35 points up for grabs. If you can get
Are these international or just UK airports?
International, but I haven't made them too difficult where they're like so obscure that no one's going to know what they are.
Right, fair dues.
So I'll give you the basic clues. Basically, they are major airports, these ones.
Yeah.
How many are there?
There are 7 in total.
Okay.
Here comes your first. You also had to look at the image copyright bit at the bottom there as well, just to make sure that no one had like the name of the place.
Helmet might not be too happy about it.
I'm fairly certain there is nothing there that gives it away.
But the look of it.
How have you spell?
Right, got something. Hold on,
Yep,
not spelt it right though.
Okay, something is better than nothing. Let's just sort the captions out here because I'll need to write down what it is.
Ian, last 3 months of the year. The sea
I know already. I know.
Yeah.
And people are already starting to sell Christmas stuff.
Oh, don't remind me. I've been delivering Christmas trees for the last bloody month.
Bring it on. Bring it
No.
on. We like a bit of Christmas. Right, okay, so let's take that off screen. We're going to go Sam first. What do you think that is?
Okay,
or where that is, sorry.
I've spelt the city wrong. I just know it, but I don't know off the top of my head how you spell it. Phoenix Sky Harbor International.
Phoenix Sky Harbor International. Jack, over to you.
I put Chicago.
Jack put Chi-Town. Ian?
I put Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, but which airport in Texas?
Texas International Airport.
All of them. Steve, over to you.
I've just gone for a big airport and put LA.
LA. And David.
Atlanta.
For 5 points for young Sam, as it is, of course, Phoenix Sky Harbor. Woo!
Good answer.
There you go. Very notable with the like the car parks and stuff like that. And
Yeah, I thought I recognised it because of the layout of the like the car parks and the taxiways and the runway and the control tower. Not sorry if that seems cocky, but I was just confident that that's what it was.
Nerd.
That's the one.
Yeah, I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. Right, onwards to the next one. If we get rid of.
So I've got 5 points.
5 points.
Okay, just putting that down.
10 points to Gryffindor.
R.I.P. Sir Michael Gamble.
Yep.
This one, please.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Just rest in peace to him.
If you're watching on a small screen, I pity you right now.
Oh wow.
Alison says the tower is what gave it away for Phoenix.
Yeah,
I suppose
he's right.
You know.
Oh, I think I've got one.
Okay, everyone got something written down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just type out what it is. Okay, we're going to go in reverse order this time. So, David, over to you. Where is that, please?
Houston.
Houston. Steve.
I played noughts and crosses with myself, and crosses won.
Oh, dear. Which one were you then? The noughts?
I was a bit of both, but I was.
Ian, over to you.
I've just put Hawaii. Just because of the mountain ranging background.
Okay. Jack?
I didn't write anything down, but it's just a complete guess on my end. But Kaisak.
Sam, over to you.
Honolulu International.
Honolulu International. Honolulu is the answer. Because if you look very closely, there are a couple of Hawaiian aircraft sat at the gate. Lots of people were saying Tenerife.
I saw a Southwest airline in it, so it was never going to be anywhere except America.
Yeah, that's how I got it as well, and because of the mountain range as well,
Yeah.
and Hawaiian.
So if it's a small screen you're watching on, it can be quite difficult to see what's actually sat at the gate. But there are quite a few Hawaiian aircraft sat there as well. But yeah, Honolulu for that one. Okay.
5 points to Slytherin.
5 points to Slytherin to Jack's mum's DMs. Right, so on to the next one.
I'm giving myself a point for that.
Yeah, actually, that's what I want to do. I want to because you said Hawaii. It's not the actual name of the airport, but I'm going to throw this to VAR, i.e. the chat. I would like to know whether Ian gets 5 points or not.
I don't need 5 points. 1 or 2 is fine.
I think Ian should get either 3 or 4.
I would have said 3.
5 then.
Ian, you should have said 4 because I said 3 or 4, and you're making yourself get less.
Well, I'm never going to win it, so
everyone's saying yes. You should get some points. Ian, how many points out of that do you want? Say like 2 points.
No, give us 3, please. 3 yeah, go in middle.
Yeah. Go in the middle. 3 points. There you go. 3 points to Hufflepuff.
Listen, the Huffle.
Huffle.
And he's about to take a puff.
All right. Just 2 seconds. This one, please.
Oh, crikey. Got something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone got something written down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, whose phone went off then?
It wasn't mine.
A few buzzes then. Who was that?
Not guilty.
Just say my power's connecting to my phone charging.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. All right, let's have a look then and see what you think about this one.
Oh, shit. Jack.
That's the Love Honey order that's just been confirmed. Let me just type out what it is here. Okay, so Sam, over to you. What do you think?
I put airport in Asia.
Airport in Asia.
Yeah, because I couldn't make out what airport it was, and I just guessed it was Asia.
Fair play. Jack, any
I
ideas?
put Vancouver.
Throwing Vancouver out there. Very good. All right, Vancouver. Ian, over to you.
I put Hong Kong International, if that's
Hong
a thing.
Kong International. Very good. Yeah. Steve.
Went for New York one, not the crappy little market town in East England.
Newark. Very good. David, over to you.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Okay. So hands up who knew, and or in fact, hands up who was just guessing.
Well, it looks like one I've landed on Flight Simulator.
No,
What,
yours
just
is
short
upside
of,
down.
or? But Jack's got his guessing hat on this evening. It is Vancouver.
Coincidentally, it just coincided with a bleep on his phone.
No, my phone was almost dead.
Outrageous.
Yep.
There we go.
I didn't even get the continent right.
For that one.
No chance.
Here we go.
Oh, that's a crap airport.
The country that this airport is now in has now been massively offended. Very nice little airport, this one, if you know where it is. Take your time, have a look at some of the surroundings. There are aircraft at the gate, if you can see those. Going to make you really think about this one. Anyway, everyone got an answer?
Not yet.
Not yet. Take your time. Have a think.
I'm looking at the vans in car park here to see which. No, I can see like a transit van, so I know it's not America now, don't I?
It's on DPD, is it?
I hope not. Nah, I'm just guessing.
Me too. I'm just writing it down still.
Nice.
I think America does have the Ford Transit, though, doesn't it?
I don't know. Probably, I don't know.
Got it.
They have a lot of GMCs and Chevrolets and things like that, don't they? So
I think they've got the massive transit. Is it the transit jumbo or something they call it?
and I don't know. No, they drive on right hand side as well on this picture. If you look on the picture, you can see cars on the right hand side of the road, and the traffic stop lines are on the right hand side. So it's not a left hand drive country, is it?
Well, I like doing these rounds because you really got to think about it.
Yeah,
I've still no idea. Still guessing.
Okay, so everyone's got something written down at least. Let's go for it. Let's see if anyone can get this one. David, to you, please.
Bergen, Norway.
Bergen, good shout. Excuse me, Steve.
Yeah, I can confirm.
He's noughts and crossed himself again. Ian, over to you.
I've just put Oslo.
Oslo. Jack.
I put Cape Verde.
Cape Verde. And Sam.
I put crap-looking airport in Asia.
Crap-looking airport in Asia. Okay. Did anyone in the chat get it?
Darren Smith.
Nobody in the chat got it. Okay. I'll bring it up on screen. It's not a crap airport. It's a lovely little airport.
It's really nice, that.
Toronto's second airport, which is Billy Bishop. Home of Porter Airlines and their Dash 8s.
No points for me then.
Nil point all round. As we move to...
People are probably mad at me for calling it crap now.
Yes, the whole of Canada has now been insulted, and they are going to hunt you down on the next flight from Toronto to Edinburgh. Or Glasgow. Somewhere in Scotland. They'll find their way, I'm sure.
Edinburgh, because Air Canada operate from Toronto to Edinburgh.
There you go. Then they'll whoop some butt. All right, Jack's back with us.
Bloody thing just turned off.
Our old pals Norse in the picture there.
Got it. Well, I've got an answer. I don't know if I've got
An answer. Yeah. Everyone got something written down?
Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah.
You've not been playing noughts and crosses again, have you?
Yeah.
Jack, you got something written down?
Yep.
Ian?
Yep.
David?
Yes.
Okay. Then let's go for it. Sam, over to you.
I put Los Angeles International.
Los Angeles. Jack?
So I put Sao Paulo International.
Sao Paulo. Oh, hang on. He's mucked everything up now. There you go. Sao Paulo says Jack. Ian, over to you.
I've gone along the same lines as old Sam there, but I put Los Santos.
Oh, Los Santos.
Yeah, for all you GTA 5 fans.
Yeah, Los Santos International. Steve. Stockholm. And David.
Rio.
4 points go to Sam with this one. It is, of course, Los Angeles because of the green markings around the taxiways. They are quite popular in America. And it's I think it's one of the only places Air New Zealand fly to in America.
That's why I said Los Santos, because of the green markings.
Oh, I think they're New Zealand. They don't go to bloody Brazil, do they?
I don't know if I can give you points for Los Santos, even though it's made after Los Angeles.
Maybe give him 1 point.
It's not even close. Like
No, I don't want any points for it. It was yeah.
Can't give you points for that.
No.
Okay. Two to go.
Oh.
Write that down. I've got that.
That could be anywhere, can't it?
Could be anything you want it to be. Right, we got something written down. Are you having a bit of a think still?
Got something, although I don't think it's right.
Okay, Jack, something written down.
Yep.
Ian,
I've not got anything written down. I'll be honest with you, because I'm no.
no. We'll
No.
go for it in a minute anyway.
Yeah.
Ian and David and Steve, you guys got something written down?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. Let's go for it. David, over to you. What airport is that, please?
One of the Paris ones.
Paris.
Which isn't particularly specific.
No worries. Steve?
And Malpensa.
Milan Malpensa. Ian, you have
I have no idea. I haven't got a clue with that one.
All right. Jack, over to you.
So I put LNS International.
Oh,
LNS International?
Illinois.
Illinois.
That's fine. And Sam, over to you.
Don't think it's right, and I've spelt Beijing wrong, but I've put Beijing Daxing International.
Beijing Daxing International. I can tell you, no points for anybody. And give yourself a pat on the back. Mike B, I think is the only one in the chat that got it. It is, of course, Munich. Very well. It's like a really strange, like terminal layout, like literally smack bang in the middle of the airport there, with the runways either side. So well done. 5 points to yourselves. No points to you guys though. As we move on to the last one. Think about this one.
It's a shame we're not able to zoom in.
Be great if you could, right?
Yeah.
Never mind. Gonna make do with what you got. It is the one I'm thinking it is. It's fine. Welcome back again, Jack.
I hate this phone.
Right, got something, but it's probably wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone else got something? Or do you want a bit more time to think?
Quick question. How many points do we get if we get the right country?
Nil point. Nothing. Need the airport, please.
What's the point giving off 5 points then?
To make things exciting.
Up the ante.
I can knock you down some points if you like.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
I thought so.
I'm already disappointed with my scores for this specific round. Kind of.
We'll see. Everyone got something written down, yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Last one of the round. Because Jack disappears, it fucks everything up. Right. Keep moving it. All right. We'll go with David. Over to you.
East Midlands.
East Midlands. Steve.
I reckon one right out there, Fairford.
I mean, that is obscure. Yeah, that is obscure. Ian, over to you.
Yeah, I put Stansted.
Stansted.
Yeah, I thought of East Midlands as well.
Jack.
I've gone for the same as Northern, Stansted.
Stansted. And Sam.
I put Mexico City International. I think it's wrong though, but
Mexico
I only
City.
guessed that because I saw a mixture of I saw an airline livery that looks a little bit like it was one of the it was either one of the Mexican ones or from South Africa, South America. I mean, I think, but also I see FedEx in the right corner, so it couldn't have been either East Midlands or Stansted or anything like that because they're not. And it's definitely not Fairford.
No, however,
but I'm not right either, so I should probably shut the hell up.
It's not Mexico City. It's not Stansted. It's not Fairford, and it's not East Midlands either. The eagle eye among you will notice the Air India tails in the background. And if you are a big sort of aviation nut, you'll know that this is one of the famous spotting locations in India. It is, of course, Mumbai. Their famous taxiway. You see a lot of taxiway shots on this taxiway in particular when they're holding for the takeoff. And you usually get like a head-on shot of a queue as well on the right-hand side. Lots of people have flown out to Mumbai literally just to spot there at that location because you are that close to the airport, the airplanes.
Might do that myself at some point.
Okay. Good stuff. All right, here we go then. So after that particular round, here is how the scores are. Things have changed. So last place with 9 points is Steve.
Woohoo!
In joint third with 10 points is David and Ian.
Woo! Oh, God.
In second place with 19 points is our current reigning defending champion, Jack. Leading the way by 8 points on 27 is young Samuel.
Woo!
I think that round got him good few points there. As we move on to everybody's favourite round.
Oh,
no, I'm going to lose this. Things are starting to go downhill for me already.
The price is shite.
This round is shite.
So how this one works, if you're not familiar, I have browsed the deepest, darkest parts of the UK version of eBay and picked out a few items that I have found, many obscure ones. And all I need the guys to do is basically guess the price, but you must be under, not over the actual price. The price is a buy now price and it is in pound sterling. You'll be given the descriptions of the items as well. And that is pretty much it in terms of describing everything to you. There are some fantastic little bits that we have got this evening. So let's go straight into it with our first one. There you go.
Vive la France.
So this is a vintage Air France airline desk pennant flag banner from the 1950s/60s. Description wise, all I can give you, it says the flag bears the classic Air France colours and logo, perfect for aviation enthusiasts. This memorabilia showcases a civil organisation type and was manufactured in France. You'd hope so, being Air France. That is about it in terms of what I can give you. The item is used, obviously. So yeah, just got to tell me how much you think that is on eBay for. And let's go for, I don't know, let's go for 5 points for each correct answer. Or the one that's closest, at least.
You're a bit annoyed with that thing flapping about on your desk all the time, wouldn't you?
No, because it's aviation related, so definitely not.
Yeah, but still.
You don't have to buy it, you know.
I've got no intention.
Definitely. Not something I'd shell out money on, for sure.
No, I personally wouldn't either.
I don't have a desk.
Hang on,
Sorry,
you used to get those flags for the World Cup that you could like hang out your window.
Oh, yeah, and your car.
Drive along.
Yeah.
It's not a bad shout.
I mean, my cooking all over France is so I'm probably bad from airlines as well.
Vive la France. Alice, it does come with a stick as well. They've actually measured the stick as well.
So what were you doing today? I was measuring my stick.
Yes. Apparently it's important to know how big a stick is before you go for it.
Yeah.
I had a strong feeling someone was going to make a stupid joke like that for some reason.
Oh, yes. Okay, everyone got something written down?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm going to write these down as well, just because I won't remember. So let's go for Sam first. Price of that one, please.
30 quid.
30 English pounds. Jack?
£19.25.
£19.20. Ian?
I've got £27 for the flag and 30 inches for the stick.
Man, you really are after that bonus point today. Steve, over to you.
1999. Great year.
1999. And David?
Oh, we're going to party like it is indeed 1999.
1999. In the event of a tie, I shall say that both people will get points. So you're all good. The price of the flag. Somebody in the chat was bob on with their answer. In fact, there were a couple of people that were bob on with their answers. So well done, Alison and Gail, for getting it bob on, because 25 quid is what it would set you back. Plus £3.85 express delivery. But £25 buy it now price. Very, very good. And the points, or 5 points, go to both Steve and David for their £19.99 answer.
Yeah, that must be the version with the extendable stick, because standard stick would be a bit cheaper, I think.
Well, Ian will probably tell you if it's flexible or not, because he's asked for the length of it being, was it 30? Was it?
I said 30 inches, judging by the size of the hand.
They've actually.
It's being held by Jeremy Beadle, though.
Maybe it's 12 inches then.
56 centimeters, whatever that is.
Does that count the shaft as well?
30 centimeters.
56
centimeters.
Yeah, 56 centimeters.
Not very impressed with the girth of it, though.
Yeah, whatever that is in inches.
They don't do inches in France.
Yeah.
Off
French
by
inches
5
as well,
quid.
so it's always a lot more than it should be. Right. So 5 points to Steve and David. Here comes your next piece.
It's 22 inches.
There you go, closeness. No, not even a point then.
Nah.
No, fair enough. There's your next piece. I
Did
quite like the box on this. I don't know why. I just do. Right, here we go. So you have got in front of you vintage Singapore Airlines cocktail stirrers swizzle sticks. Not to be confused with Rizzle Kicks. Swizzle sticks.
Get down with the trumpets.
Yeah, that would give you the hump.
Down with the trumpets. So, is there any description for this?
Wait, quick
Apparently it's
question.
brand
Do you
new.
have to be over or under?
Got to be under the buy now price. If you're over, it doesn't count.
Oh, right, because I was a little bit closer by 1 pence than the other two who got the point last round. They were £5 and 1 pence off, and I was £5 off.
Oh, that's but you were over the price basically. So you thought it was more than what it actually was, and you've got to be under.
Under the sea.
Which is quite strange, because since I was over, it means I can afford it. They can't.
There's also that. I can't give you any other description stuff because what they've just done is for the description for the item, they've just described who they are as a company.
Goes with a cup of tea.
I take it they're used.
They are not used. Apparently, they are brand new, but I wouldn't think they're brand new.
No, definitely not. That's a
lie. It just says new, so think what you like, I guess, in terms of what you think they may cost.
I hope they clean it before they send them.
That's what we used it for.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Terrible.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Max Jet Square Pants.
I had a feeling that something
Max Jet TV. I'd say he's absorbent and yellow and porous, is he?
Man Milk TV.
He would be porous in something else like man milk.
I tell you what, at some points we've got to get Max on this quiz.
He'll never do it. He'll never do it. Still wait for the £50 super chat you keep going on about. But there you go. All right. Nice little piece, this, I think. I like the box. It's quite nice. But how much is it going to be? So let's take that off screen. Everyone got something written down?
Yep.
Yeah.
Steve, no looking up on eBay?
No.
It's fine. I'm only kidding. All right. Let's go in reverse order. David, for those swizzle sticks.
£7.99.
£7.99. Steve.
eBay tells me it's £12.50.
£12.50. Ian.
I've got £9.99p.
£9.99. Jack.
£25.22.
£25.22. Jack loves his exact numbers. And Sam, over to you.
£18.
18 quid. I can tell you, one of you is so close, but unfortunately, you are over by a penny because this would set you back £17.99.
Unbelievable.
Which means the 5 points go to Steve with his closest one that was under, which was £12.50.
At least I can afford it.
5 points to Steve. I mean, you're still wrong. God knows what eBay you're looking at. But yes, £17.99. I don't think I'd pay that either personally. But
No, I could think of a million different things I can spend £17.99 on.
OnlyFans subscriptions.
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't know.
specifically Jack's mum's OnlyFans.
Oh. Anyway, let's get on to the next one.
Sorry,
They're
Jack.
free.
Free. Yeah, you get a free trial, but actually, when you start paying for it, it's still free. Okay, we like to do some wacky things when it comes to this round, and here is said wacky thing. Let me tell you what it is. Jack, I would put probably a towel down underneath you because you're about to get soaking wet.
Merlin engine, that, isn't it?
It is not. It is
Oh,
a
it's not?
P-38 Lightning 1710 V12 engine from a World War II fighter aircraft. Obviously, the P-38 Lightning.
Probably useless.
Descriptions that you need to know. It is from the United States of America Air Force, Gatwick, 1944, when they were based at Gatwick. It crashed on takeoff, the aircraft, and the carburetor is included in the sale. It is a relic item. No airworthiness implied, no paperwork. I can pallet this out to most of the UK mainland at cost. Overseas could be an issue, but I would look into it for you. Forklift available. And
Got something.
collection in person, if you wish to pick up, would be from near Chelmsford, Essex. So Max would be straight on eBay buying that. Mum, can I have this, please?
It'll go on my Man Milk Airways.
It'll go. Yeah, I can store my man milk on the V12 engine. But how much then, please, for the P38 Lightning engine?
It's not a V12 though, is it? It's only a straight 6, that, isn't it?
Don't I'm not technical when it comes.
Oh,
to
okay,
that.
right. Yeah, no,
I've got no idea.
No, okay.
Yeah, just V12
But the,
aero
P38
engine.
Lightning, well, that's
It's not a V12 that.
Wow.
P38 Lightning. That's
Oh no, it's a lie. It is. Yeah.
quite a distinctive aircraft. That is
No, it's
actually. It's the twin engined box shaped tail, kind of like the Lancaster.
I don't think Greta would like that very much, would she?
Mm.
How dare you?
I don't have the sound effect. Can't do it. Lewis Chapman in the chat says, "I'm from Chelmsford. If anyone needs it collecting." But how much for this P38 Lightning engine?
If my black box allowed me to, I'd get it.
You can barely leave your front yard, let alone, It's a miracle you even made it to Riyadh this year.
So
Sure,
good.
fit.
So good though. I can't
He's
wait
gone
for
so
next year.
far. He's gone so far.
I can't wait. Can't wait for next year.
Exterminate. All right. Everyone got a bit of an idea for what this may cost?
Yep.
Yes.
Ideal. So we're going to go top to bottom again. So Sam, over to you for the price of this one, please.
£399.99.
$399.99. Jack.
5,250 quid.
5,250 quid. Ian.
780 quid.
780 quid.
Yeah.
Steve.
And just out of interest, Jack, I can say your engine actually works for that kind of money out my car. $5,000, you can have my car.
Or you can go to riots like 15 or 20 times, which I know is probably what Jack is more than likely to do.
He'll be banned after next year, Sam.
Oh, he will be. We'll make sure of it. We'll speak to the organisers. Steve, over to you.
I'm going to throw a Jack guess in because everyone loves those. $7,500.
£7,500. And David.
3,999.
3,999. Let me have a nosy. Okay, I can tell you that one of you is so close. I mean, literally so close, and a few of you are a long way away. This P38 Lightning engine would set you back £7,550.
Really?
What a rip-off.
Or PayPal credit from £356, £10 a month for 24 months. See payment information for more details.
In fact, quick question. If you were to buy that, what would you even do with it?
Scrap it.
Put it in your electric car.
Put it in your
What
car.
waste of money? It's not even. It doesn't even work, I bet.
Well, it doesn't say it's got any airworthiness to it, but it doesn't say anything about roadworthiness.
So that's basically just a waste of money then.
Stick
Wow.
that in Tesla.
If you want to stick it in your smart car, it's not a waste of money at all. So 5 points to Steve, who is hoovering up the points at the moment for getting £7,500, 50 quid away. Did you hear that, Max? 50 quid. Remember, 50 quid. It's 50 quid. So yeah, well done to you, Steve, hoovering those points up at the moment. As we have 3 to go before we go on to our last round. Here comes your next one. Okay, so this one, another weird, wacky, wonderful thing. This one, and Jack will definitely need a mop and bucket. This is a RAF Lancaster Bomber main panel.
Oh my days.
Things to remember. So it's a Lancaster Bomber main panel, a museum quality display piece. The panel is a reproduction, but all the instruments are original. Complete with clock and stopwatch mounted on a wooden plinth and a brass plaque. Panel can be viewed at Antiques and Retro at Hemswell. Excellent investment opportunity. Delivery in UK can be arranged at cost, personally due to size and delicate nature. So essentially, you are the plastic panel is a reproduction, but all the dials and everything else that you see there are original. So how much for that, please? Lots of people getting excited in the chat.
Hey,
It's
Jack,
really nice, isn't it?
Hey, Jack, would you rather buy this or go to the Royal International Air Tattoo 20 more times?
Sam, I'm going to be nice here, but react every single day of the week. It's literally the best air show you can ever go.
I disagree.
US Air Force ones are about as good as their football team.
Well, okay, you're not wrong there, to be fair, because they're not the best at football. Unless you're Tom Brady.
All right, Steve is be right back, but he has sent me his answer just in case he's not back in time. Has everyone got something written down for it?
Yes.
Yep.
Okie dokie. In fact, he probably won't be back in time for this one. So, David, over to you then, please.
I'm saying £2,495.
£2,495. Steve messaged to say £3,500. So, Ian, over to you.
I'm saying 12,000.
£12,000.
Yeah, massive amount for that.
Jack, over to you.
3,535.
All the threes and all the fives. And Sam, lastly, over to you.
I got £2,999.99.
All the nines. Good stuff. All right. So for this panel, this would set you back. In that condition, on the wooden plinth, everything else. 5 points go to Ian. £14,500.
That's a lot.
That
Where's the
is
market for that?
a huge amount of money, but it's such a nice piece. It really is.
It really is nice, that. Yeah, you can see where the money is, can't you?
Yeah.
Not
It's a
really,
nice little
no.
display piece, that. Very, very nice.
Or £683.89 per month for 24 months with PayPal credit.
That's the one. We always like the PayPal credit on this channel. Shit, didn't mean to do that.
I mean, for me, and
so-
everyone will say.
I haven't got a single one for this round. It's all zeros.
Absolutely. This is where it all changes.
Yeah.
And it is doing so. So 5 points to Ian. Well done. I think Steve is back. Steve has now returned. So Steve is here. Very good. £14,500, Steve, that one.
Assume I won that round as well then.
No, Ian did.
Lucky.
All's fair in love. No, forget it. All right, here comes your next piece. Staying with the Lancaster theme. Wayne is about to have a heart attack too.
Stunning. What an episode.
Oh, dear.
Lancaster B Mark 1.
Not just that, though. Let me tell you exactly what we've got here. So, for the modelers among us, you'll know exactly what this is. However, it's Hong Kong models or HK models and a 132 scale Avro Lancaster B or Mark 1. 132 scale, brand new as well. Things to think about here. It is brand new. There's not a great deal of stuff here. So it's basically just a 132 scale model that you build yourself of the Avro Lancaster B Mark 1. How much for this one, please? And somebody check Wayne, please, see if he's still there.
I mean, you can't mistake that aircraft. It is one of the most beautiful bombers you'll ever see in your life.
It's one of the most beautiful bombers. I didn't know you could put those words together.
I can see it. Yeah, I see it. Wayne is there because he's guessing, but I imagine he's shaking and quaking and wanting to spend money on this one. I bet it's lovely when it's built. Brandon's left us as well. He says, right, better be off, folks. See you all for the next one. No worries. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I managed to catch her about three times this year. It's such a beautiful little aircraft.
I'm surprised you haven't shared photos of it, Jack.
Oh, I have.
Oh,
We know you have, Jack.
You've never guessed.
What was the first picture that I put up of? Where was it? Some airfield, I can't remember.
Probably Bournemouth, if they've been there.
Yeah, it's been a Bournemouth, but I'm thinking about the other one.
Coldrose, wasn't it? Okay.
Blackpool, landed at Blackpool. Was you there, Jack?
My black box wouldn't allow me to get that far.
That's true.
You're not a real aviation nut, then, are you? Cool. All right. Everyone got something written down for this one?
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Coolio. Okay, so let's go for David on this one.
99.99.
99.99. Steve.
£109.
109. Ian.
I've got 155.
155. Jack.
350 quid.
350 quid. And Sam.
300 quid.
£300. So I can reveal to you that if you were to purchase this, this would set you back £399.99.
Virginia, come on!
Yeah.
You heard it there. Jack gets the 5 points with his £350 guess. Ian, as a modeler, would you have it?
He ain't getting shut to that at 399 quid. Let's put it that way. No, it's probably too big for what I make, to be quite honest.
My brother
I'd give it a go.
It would still be a rip-off.
Yeah, but it's still a nice thing. It's a really nice model.
I bet the detail is fantastic.
£399.99 for a model.
I'll be honest. I've never heard of Hong Kong models either.
No, I hadn't until they must be either very good or this is very rare.
It's either one or other, isn't it?
One or the other. I don't know too much about HK or Hong Kong models.
No, I've never heard of them.
No.
Well, Hong Kong models is based in Hong Kong. That tells you something.
Well, it's just crap from China, then, isn't it? So it's nowhere near worth 399 quid.
Let's get political.
If he's watching,
I wanna get political.
I don't know if he's watching, but my brother might know about him.
China. They changed our lives. I mean, the phone you're using right now is probably made in China.
Screw that. I had it for food last night, so I don't want to diss them.
I had Chinese for my tea tonight.
What'd you have?
Yeah. Sichuan chicken curry.
Lovely. Very nice.
Was really nice, yeah. What'd you have?
China.
Oh, I had a chicken stew.
Chicken stew?
Chicken stew.
What's Chinese about chicken stew?
Oh, I meant, yeah, that's what I had tonight. Last night I had...
Oh, right.
No, last night I had Singapore fried noodles.
Yeah, nice.
Very, very hot, but very nice. I like hot food.
Yeah.
I also had a chicken fuyang, which is essentially a chicken omelette, but Chinese style. Yeah. And I also threw in some crispy beef.
Lovely. Yeah, sounds really nice, that.
Yeah, crispy beef and lovely sauce. Lovely stuff.
Can I also add, I've just Googled this Hong Kong models jet at Lancaster.
Go on. You
can get it from Jadlam Models, which is a legitimate, really, really good company in the UK for £109.95.
I win.
So there you go.
eBay prices are a wonderful thing.
Aren't they just?
They are.
eBay is a wonderful thing.
Also, we have to just quickly say Max is leaving us before the show's ended. Holy crap. Holy crap. Like, never happens.
Well, he's got school in the morning.
Oh, yeah. School in the morning. You've got
school in the morning. School in the morning. You're getting schooled in the morning.
All right, next one. Or last one, I should say. A retro tap. Oh, he's so excited he's knocked his phone over. A Tap Air Portugal Torch Tool Kit. Let me just give you some info on this one, because all is not as it seems. It is just the case. There is nothing in it. So that is what you are paying, or looking to pay for. It says case only, somewhere as seen in the photos, etc. Example, rusty snap closure and curling edges. Sounds like yeah, never mind.
There was a rusty snap closure, is there?
Yeah, rusty snap closure sounds like one of my ex-girlfriends. Made in England and for Tap Air Portugal. And it, like I said, it is just the case. There is no torch toolkit inside or anything else.
So nothing inside at all, then?
Nothing inside. You are bidding on just the case.
Can I swear?
No.
Just one more time.
No. F. Go with F. But yeah, just the case on this one. So let's see what you think.
A good place for Jack to keep his sausages, maybe.
Oh no, don't.
So it's transported out of Portugal, but it's English made. That don't make no sense.
Portuguese.
Nor do you, Jack.
All right. So everyone got something written down for the last bit?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. So let's go with let's take that off screen. There we go. We are going to go David first. Over to you.
$7.99.
$7.99. Steve.
15 New English pounds.
15 New English pounds. Ian.
Well, I'd like to say first of all, you've had to climb on this plane and dragged onto this plane, and you sat there, and then the waitress comes round with a trolley. Would you like a drink, sir? Would you like to buy a model, or would you like to give money to the charity? Oh, no, thank you. I'd like to buy a toolkit with a torch, please, just in case we go down over at bloody North Atlantic or whatever, and you have to find your way out. Oh, I can do one of them for you. It'll cost you £4.99, please. So there you go.
Fucking fun.
Sorry. £4.99.
Oh my god, that's amazing. For anyone who doesn't know, Ian has a huge hatred for Tap because of their current livery, and now everything Tap related is yeah, what a great story that is. That's fantastic. I'll get tipped at the end of the year for the end of the year highlights. Jack, over to
Steve
you.
knocking over
I
his
got
phone
£10.69.
twice in one episode.
Say that again, sorry.
£10.69.
£10.69. Sam, over to you.
First of all, sorry for interrupting before, and now onto my price. Just £5.
£5 English pounds. Okay, so this case would set you back. One of you is bang on, and one of you is going to be so sorry that this person was bang on, because this would set you back £5.
Oh, good lad, Sam.
Ian was out by a penny. He would have got the points, but Sam stole it. So the story feels a bit mundane now after that.
Sorry, Ian.
No.
But still plenty of points to play for as we go.
She offered it me for a fiver. I offered her £4.99 and she wasn't fraggling.
I'll give you £5 and 1 pence to make up for it.
£5 and a penny.
I'll give you £5 just to keep hold of it.
Okie dokie. Right, here are the scores going into our last round, which I think we all know by now is one of the best ones. Ejector seat.
Oh, no.
With a twist this evening. But that is our last round. It's a bit like survival. I'll explain that in a second. That's our final round. But the scores as it stands in joint fourth place, which is technically last, with 15 points each, is Ian and David. Then joint second with 24 is Jack, our current reigning champion, and out of nowhere, Steve, both on 24 points. And now ahead by 8 points still, and the 5 points that Sam got at the end have helped him out massively. For now, 32 points is Sam, all to play for still as we go into ejector seats. So it is like survival. I will give you a topic of some kind, and I will give you 3 subtopics that you will need to give me the correct answer to. You can't repeat an answer, and if you get it wrong, you get eliminated. It's done in like a survival round or a knockout. So if you get the answer wrong, you will get some points, and then it will be basically carrying on until there is one person left standing from there. So we've gone down the route normally. I'm testing this one to see how well this works. I'm not entirely sure if it will work well, but we're going to go for it. So if you there's obviously there's 5 of you, so 2
Steve,
points
you're,
you're up first. Huh?
Steve, your thingy's gone sideways.
See you sideways, yeah.
Don't know if that was on purpose or not. It's a good Jack impression though. 2 points if you're eliminated first, 4 points if you're eliminated second, 6 points, and then 8, and then 10 if you get the correct answer, or 8 points if you don't get it. Steve will come back. Make sense? Everyone knows how to play this sort of thing. Okay, so we're going to do something a little different. Whereas normally before we do airlines from a particular country, we are doing something a bit different, where we are doing airlines that are currently operating into certain airports.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're going to go for the first one. I've got the list, and I want current, as in they're currently flying there, not past or whatever else. They've got to be on the list that they are flying into these particular airports right now. First one, get thinking, it's Prague. I think this is more of it could definitely be more of a hit and hope sort of thing, and you could probably get it right.
Can I ask what country it's in? Because I'm not good I'm not the best with geography. I've forgotten where Prague is.
I can do that. That's fine. Prague is in the Czech Republic.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have guessed that.
So airlines that are currently serving routes into or out of Prague. And just as a thing, you can do passenger or cargo airlines. Both will work nicely.
I'm probably gonna get laughed at for this, but what continent is the Czech Republic in?
Czech Republic is in Europe.
Okay, I thought it was in either Europe or Asia.
Definitely Europe.
Yeah. Not very familiar with the Czech Republic, so I'm probably gonna lose this.
It's supposed to be a cheap getaway, Prague.
Well, I'm not good with geography though. That's the thing.
Lots of people go to Prague for a weekend. It's supposed to be quite cheap. Beautiful city as well, apparently.
Am I able to guess multiple airlines?
So if you remember how we did it before with the airlines from a particular country, you just jot down some answers, brainstorm, and then I need one per sort of round that we do it, sort of thing. So it'll basically be like you say one, Jack says one, Ian says one, Steve says one, David says one, and then it's back to you again, and then just hope that no one says your answers.
I think you're better off jotting down the answers as people say them, so you don't repeat them.
Or you could like write down some stuff, and then if someone says it, cross it out, sort of thing. Yeah, if it's on your list, sort of thing. But Prague is where we are off to first. They have to be on the list. We're going to go in order of how we have it on screen, and then we'll go back the opposite way. So it'll be Sam first, then Jack, then Ian, then Steve, then David. So if you're ready, Sam, kick us off with an airline that you believe are currently operating into or out of Prague.
Ryanair.
Ryanair is correct. Jack.
Czech Airlines.
Two seconds. That's interesting. Not on the list, but apparently it is there. Yeah. So yeah, Czech Airlines. Weird that it's not on the list. Oh yes, it is. I didn't see it. Czech Airlines. There it is. So yeah, on the list. So from there we go to Ian.
EasyJet.
EasyJet, of course. Steve.
Smart Wings.
Smart Wings is there. David.
British Airways.
British Airways on the list. Back to you, Sam.
TUI.
Okay.
So 2 points, which is now going to open things up. So chance here for you lot to catch up with Sam. Jack, over to
Lot.
you for
Lot.
the
British
next.
Airlines.
Which one?
Lot. LOT.
Lot Polish Airlines on the list. Ian.
Wizz.
Wiz is correct. Steve.
Eurowings.
Eurowings is there. David.
SAS.
Scandinavian is there. Jack.
Buzz Air, the Ryanair ripoff.
Might need to VAR this one. We're going to stick this to the chat. Jack's gone for Buzz, which is technically they operate Ryanair flights, not their own flights. It's just under a different colour scheme and stuff like that. Do we give it?
I'd give it.
I would.
It's not on the list as its own separate thing.
I'd still
Yeah,
give
benefit of doubt.
People are saying yes. We'll go for it. Why not? Okay, so we'll go for Buzz Air. Ian, yes.
Air France.
On the list. Very good. Steve.
Let's go for one of the big boys, Qatar.
Qatar is there. Very good. David.
KLM.
Who, sorry?
KLM.
KLM, yes, on the list. Jack.
Malta Air.
Are you just naming like Ryanair subsidiaries?
No.
We'll have to give you it because we gave Buzz, so we'll give you that one. Ian.
Lufthansa.
Lufthansa on the list. Steve.
Let's go for Emirates as I went for Qatar.
On the list. Very good. David.
Iberia.
Iberia is there. Jack.
Belgium Airlines.
I'm going to say that.
Belgium Airlines. Going to hand this over to VAR again. And to see what the chat thinks. Belgium Airlines. I'm going to have to probably agree with. It's going to be probably harsh for a lot of people, but Belgium Airlines. I'm going to have to agree with Alison here. Can't give it. Can't give Belgium Airlines. So 4 points. That's Jack. So Ian, back to you.
ITA.
Not on the list. So 6 points for Ian. So Steve, over to you.
Amazing. I was totally out of ideas. Cheers, Jack. Brussels.
Yes, Brussels Airlines is on the list. David.
Air Europa.
Uh, 8 points for David, which means Steve, for the full 10, I just need a correct answer, please.
I will hit you up with Swiss.
Very good. 10 points to Steve.
See it?
Very good. Okay, so that has changed the scores massively. I will go through that very shortly. Here are the airlines. There's not many, so I'll just quickly run through them to see if there's anyone's here that you missed, and there are some big ones. So you had Aegean that is on the list. Nobody mentioned Aer Lingus or Air Baltic. Then you had Air Malta, Air Cairo, Air Montenegro, Air Serbia, Arkia, Austrian, Azerbaijan. Then you had Bulgaria Air, China Airlines, Corendon, Croatia Airlines, Cyprus Airways, Delta, Egypt Air, El Al, Finnair, Fly Dubai, Fly NAS, Fly One, Iceland Air, Jazeera Airways, Jet2, Fly Prague, Korean Air, Luxair, Norwegian, or Dog's Lipstick, Nouvelle Air, Pegasus, Play, Salam Air, Sun Express, TAP Portugal, nobody mentioned them, Tarom, Transavia, Tunis Air, Turkish, Uzbekistan, Volaté, Vueling, and then, of course, nobody mentioned Qatar Airways Cargo, Turkish Cargo, UPS Airlines, and ASL Airlines Belgium. So, things have just got very interesting with the scores. So, last place with 21 points is Ian. In fourth with 24 is David. In third is our current reigning defending champion, Jack, with 28. And joint top, literally out of nowhere with 34 points, is Steve and Sam. So all to play for as we move on to the next airport. You might be quite happy with the fact that we're doing a little bit more local. Luton.
Luton.
That's where I'm flying to on Friday.
You should do quite well at this then.
Yep.
Maybe. Luton Airport for the current... I quite like this, actually.
I like the logo. It's like a 2-year-old when they at play school.
Very smart. Very smart. So, Luton Airport. And I will tell you now, there is not many. So if you're playing along at home, you see lots of people putting some answers in the chat, which is very good. A few people I'd expect to get, probably all of them. But yeah, like I said, not too many. So we're going to go in reverse order this time. So it'll be David first, then Steve, then Ian, then Jack, and then Sam, and then back round again. So,
well, kind of got to start.
I'm going
to
kick things off with David. Over to you, please.
EasyJet.
EasyJet on the list. Steve?
Wiz.
Wiz is there. Ian?
Ryanair.
Ryanair is there. Jack?
BA.
Jack going for British Airways. 2 points to Jack. British Airways do not operate from Luton. Sam?
El Al.
El Al on the list. I will be realistic with you now. There are 4 airlines left. That's literally how short it was. So four airlines left. So back to David.
El Al's one of them, right?
Yeah, you've got that one. Yes. Yeah, so that now that's done, there are 4 airlines left.
I've had Wiz. Yeah, I don't know.
Which one?
Wiz. That is.
I think we've had that, have we?
Yeah, I said Wiz.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Steve said it.
Yeah.
Steve said Wiz. Yeah.
So 4 points to David, which puts him on to that. So 3 of you left, 4 airlines to name. Steve?
Say it with confidence, it might be true. Wiz Cargo.
Say it with such confidence. I'm really sorry to do this to you. So what's that? 6 points. 6 points to Steve. So Ian, over to you.
I'm going Aer Lingus.
Eight points to Ian, which means Sam, for a full 10. I need the correct answer, please.
DHL.
DHL is there. So full 10 points go to Sam. Very well done.
Thank you.
So things have just got very interesting. Here's what I can tell you. Jack, you are no longer the champion. We are going to crown a new champion. And it's going to be between Steve and Sam because there are 4 points between you. So the other ones that you could have had that currently go are TUI, Sun Express, and Fly One. As we move on to the last one of the round. Had to be Manchester Airport. So have a think about that. So just a quick summary. Steve is on 40 points. Sam is on 44 points. Jack cannot catch Sam. So have a think. And then we're going to go in the same order that we did just now. David, Steve, Ian, Jack, and then Sam at the end. All good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still writing a bunch down.
Okay, you can brainstorm during if anything comes to mind. There's a lot more than what there was at Luton. I can give you that much. So yeah, quite a few. But we'll kick things off with David. Over to you.
British Airways.
British Airways, indeed. Steve.
TUI.
Yep, TUI are there. Ian.
Jet 2.
Jet 2. Yep, Jack.
Turkish.
Turkish is there. Sam.
Ryanair.
Ryanair is there. David.
EasyJet.
Of course, EasyJet is there. Steve.
Aer Lingus.
Aer Lingus, of course, on the list. Ian.
Qatar.
Qatar, of course. Jack.
Cathay Pacific.
Yeah, Cathay Specific. Yep, they are there. Sam.
Vueling.
Yep, Vueling are there. David.
Loganair.
Loganair on the list. Steve.
Delta.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I haven't done for a few
Unbelievable
years.
things, Jeff.
That was before COVID, weren't it?
Mm,
Yeah.
The
it's
Americans used to
unbelievable
fly in.
things.
Yeah, I've not flown in since, have they?
Sadly,
No.
not. What this does mean, by the way, is that we now have a new Quizness Jet champion, and it is Samuel Taylor Ackroyd.
Well done.
I am the champion.
We're not done
my
yet. We're not done
friend.
yet. Got to get some more points on the board
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, and he can't sing either.
All right. So where do we get to? So Ian, back to you.
Singapore.
Singapore on the list, of course. Jack.
Pegasus.
Pegasus. Sam.
Virgin Atlantic.
Virgin Atlantic. Steve. No. Sorry, David.
Etihad.
Etihad on the list. Ian.
Emirates.
Emirates, of course. Jack.
We had it before, which is the Turkish supply other thing. I do
Federate.
Jet.
Not into Manchester.
No.
The expert has spoken. 4. 4 for Jack. Sam, back to you.
Eurowings.
Yep, they are there. David.
Wizz Air.
Not into Manchester.
No.
Expert
They've got
spoken.
No.
Leeds Bradford.
6 points. David. So, Ian, to you.
KLM.
KLM on the list. Sam.
Lufthansa.
Lufthansa. Ian, back to you.
Air France.
Yep. Sam.
Sun Express.
Yep, they're there. Back to you, Ian.
Good shout. Kuwait.
Yep, Q8 are there. Sam.
Oh dear. I'm now in a pickle. God. This is tricky now. Gulf Air.
Gulf Air on the list. Ian.
Origny.
Origny on the list. Sam.
Tap Air Portugal.
Oh, you swine.
Yeah. Tapper there.
Brussels.
Brussels. Yep. Sam.
Iberia.
No.
Not anymore.
Iberia not flying to Manchester I'm aware of.
Thought they did.
VAR for this one, I think.
No. They might used to, perhaps, but not now.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what they say in the chat.
I think there's only Vueling, isn't there?
20s at Manchester once. I think it was last year or something. I could be wrong.
$8 points to Sam. Chat has spoken and said no. So Ian for a full 10.
Iceland.
Iceland Air, of course, on the list. Very well done to you. Cool. Okay, so here are some of the other ones that you could have had. So in regards to Iberia, Iberia Express.
Same thing.
It's not the same thing. But again, you could have had Aegean, Air Canada are there, Air Transat, Austrian, Biman, Bangladesh, the drop-in toilet over Windsor.
Yeah. SAS.
Corendon are there. Nobody mentioned Egypt Air, Ethiopian, Finnair,
Yeah.
Hainan.
Hainan, yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
It's all coming there now. Luxair are going to be starting next year, so that
they're not doing it yet.
Wouldn't quite count. Dog's Lipstick, Norwegian.
Yeah.
Nobody mentioned Saudia. I think TUI was mentioned. Then you had that was pretty much it. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Not many was left. Yes,
there is a once-a-year service. Actually, there's one that.
What about Go? Were they called Go? Go.
Yeah.
Go.
With the little coloured squares on the tail.
I actually have one as well, although I don't know if it'll count or not because it's basically only like a once-a-year thing in the summer. Atlas Air and their 747s for the Manchester United team. Does that count?
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't count. It's not a regularly scheduled flight.
No.
Okay. So that's what you could have had. Looks like we have a hill champion, says Jim. I think so. So here's how it finishes with your scores. So in last place with a very respectable 29 points is Ian.
Is that including the 10 points you got for Manchester Airport?
Do you know what? No, it doesn't.
Thank you.
Forgive me for that. Full 10 points. I didn't put it on there. So I'll scrap that again. Respectable 34 points is David in last place.
Yes.
Joining him in joint last is the former champion, Jack. Back to normal service has resumed with Jack finishing bottom again. In third place with a respectable 39 points is Ian. So very well,
thank you.
Very well done to you. Second,
I'll pick my bronze medal up on way home.
Yeah,
way out.
Nice bit of bronze, lovely, nice.
Yeah.
Second place, 42 points was Steve. There's his silver medal.
Always a bridesmaid, Steve.
Oh no. Don't get married, kids. Don't do it.
So 42 points for Steve, and our new champion on 52 points with a gap of 10 points between him and Steve is Samuel Taylor Ackroyd.
Well done, Sam.
Thank you.
Well done to you.
I'm coming back to retain my bloody crown.
Hey, Jack.
Not be a sec.
Jack?
Yeah? You know you can stick
I'm
those fingers, don't you?
I'm gonna echo what Jim said. And he says, looks like we have a hill champion. And I think we do. We do have a hill champion. So Sam will be back with us for the next one. If you are interested in taking, and I imagine there's going to be quite a large line for this. If there is if anyone is interested in looking to take the crown off of Sam, then come and drop me a message on social media. Let me know if you are interested in doing so, and we'll get you on for the next one, which is on, I should say. It's 29th of October. So 29th of October, if anyone is free, then come along and see if you can take the crown off of Sam. So, well done, everybody. We're going to do some shout-outs, and I'm going to quickly shout out the fact that Second Channel will be launching the first stream tomorrow. It's not going to be for everybody, but we are doing non-aviation related stuff on the Second Channel.
You got the
more importantly, the new EA FC 24 career mode with Chelsea tomorrow on the Second Channel, which has now just gone into the chat. So let's do some shout outs. So let's start off with you, David. If you want to do a quick few shout outs.
Well, thank you very much indeed to you, Tom, and fellow contestants tonight. I've broken my quiz virginity, as it were. And, but I'm glad to see I got one thing right in that I would come last. So I did, and that's quite pleasing. But no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Really good fun. Everybody's up for it. Everybody's up for a giggle, and it's good to see that not everyone's taking it too seriously, which is always pleasing. But no, thank you, and would be delighted to come back if I was to be invited again.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, if just whenever you get a moment and you want to come and join us, just say I want to give it a go again, and we'll get you on 100%. No doubt.
Gives everyone
yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. And also, you had company in last place for Jack, so it's not all bad.
Yeah, that's great.
Steve, over to you.
Yeah, no, thanks for everyone who's watching. Your continued support for the channel helps Tom immensely and keeps him doing this, so it's very much appreciated. Ian, as ever, thanks for the laughs, and his daughter Tian as well. It's always appreciated, and everyone else who's joined in with the quiz tonight. So it's short and sweet. Thanks, everyone.
Good stuff. Ian, over to you.
Yeah, congratulations to Sam. Well done, pal, for winning that tonight. It was inevitable that Jack's reign wasn't going to last. Good luck to everyone. Well, good luck to everyone. Good luck, and thanks for everybody else who's joined in the quiz tonight. Thanks again to everybody who's been watching. Like Steve just said, then it helps Tom's channel out, which I'm really surprised that Tom's doing a second channel with FIFA on. From what he's told me about FIFA over the last few years, I'm really surprised that he still plays it. But there you go.
I will just point out very quickly, this is the first new FIFA that I've bought in about 3 years.
Yeah,
FIFA 23 was free, so technically I didn't buy it. But this is I've been watching people do the career mode side of it, and I'm like, I really want to do it, and I did it on the second channel rather than doing it on this one. And then I played it earlier to kind of get a little bit of practice in, and instantly rage quit. So it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow for sure.
Yeah. I still, every time you mention FIFA, I just have visions of you frisbeeing your disc out of your bedroom window. So,
well, I don't have the disc to it, but more than likely the controller will go out the window, and about 4
or the Xbox
go with it.
Yeah,
but it'd be a lot of fun.
But no,
it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, tonight were a lot of fun as well. So fantastic. So thanks to everybody for watching and joining in. And happy days. See you next time.
Good stuff. Jack, as a former champion, over to you for some shout-outs.
So I just want to say thank you to all of you. Tom, obviously, because the new watermarks I've got, thank you so much for that. It means the absolute world that you keep helping me out. Even Steve, Ian, David, Sam, just amazing guys. Thank you very much for everything.
Good stuff. Sam, over to you for some shout-outs.
Well, first of all, shout out to myself for winning and taking the crown from Jack.
Oh, Hill champion.
That won't
And,
last, Sam. You know that's true, don't you?
Shut up, Jack.
Make me sunshine.
Shout out to Jack, Ian, Steve, David, and of course you, Tom. Even though you didn't take part in this, Tom, still shout out to you and
Excuse me,
the
I
other
took part.
and shout out to the other guys for competing with me, and shout out to everyone in the chat watching this and who have been playing along. It's been a real blast, and this is definitely more than makes up for the head colds that I currently have.
Good stuff.
I don't even know why you're on it, Tom, to be honest.
Look at that fucking game, mate.
Yeah,
I've only just noticed he's here.
Someone else can host it next time.
I'll do it.
You can't do it. You're the champion.
Which is why I should do it.
You'll have to forfeit your championship, and it'll go back to Jack.
Hell no.
There you go. All right. Yeah, thank you to everyone that's been watching, everyone that's supported, and everything else. Non-stop Dom's already putting his hat in the ring, saying, "No, that won't do. Count me in next time, Tom. Got a lesson to teach."
I highly doubt that, but okay.
So Dom's in for the next one. So yes, thank you to everyone that's been watching, everyone that has been supporting the channel and everything else, and yeah, anyone that's going to be watching along tomorrow evening. Like I say, the schedule's all different now. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are going to be Flight Sim. Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be the career mode on the second channel. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And like I said, if you're interested in joining the quiz next time round, drop us a message on the socials that you can find in the description below. Okay.
Yeah, videos.
Go on. Pictures. Yeah. All right. Hang on. Hold on. Let me Right, because I have to save them, then upload them. Hang on. 1, 2. Right, 3. That's all we're going to do, all right? 3 of them.
Yep.
But they are belters. Right, here we go. I had to show off one of them in particular because it's one of my favorites. Bosh. There you go. There's one.
Took 1/160 of a second shutter speed. Never done that before in my life, so
You can tell.
Here comes number 2.
The old Cessna Skymaster.
What a machine.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I still don't think, who thought that was a good idea?
Oh, I'm glad they did. It sounds amazing. It sounds like you're ripping a wet one as well. It's quite interesting. So yeah, love the Skymaster. Very rare in this country. You don't really see a lot of them. And then Bosch, number 3.
Wow.
Very, very old aircraft.
Very nice. No food this week. That returns next week.
Yeah, no Cessmailed.
No Cessmailed this week, but it gives us enough time to, or it gives Jack enough time at least to cook up some disaster pieces. I don't know what you two are laughing at, but I'm just laughing at something.
I'm just laughing at Jack, mate. No offense, Jack. Not in a bad way.
Go on, mate.
Jack and his pictures, man, tickles me. It really does.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So in the most game show way possible, stop it, you two. Otherwise, I'm taking it. In the most game show way possible, we're going to do a really cheesy wave, even if you are wetting yourself right now, and we'll say our goodbyes for everybody. Steve Barnes, thank you so much for the super chat. That's very kind. He says, "Good laughs tonight." Thanks. No worries. No, thank you for the generous donation there. Thank you so much. All right. Let's get out of here. Stop it. Right,
Jack,
cheesy
just stop.
game
No.
show waves. Let's go. Wave, everyone look down the cameras. Cheesy waves as we say our goodbyes. We'll see you tomorrow for the FIFA thing. If not, Tuesday for the flight sim. If not, next week for Model Mania with myself and Wayne.
Lipstick
Bye,
earrings.
everybody. David,
Bye.
calm down, David.
Oh.